Hello, it's the Crypto Trending channel. You will always get the Pi network update here firsthand. Kindly subscribe and share our video to show appreciation for the good works. You need to know that our expectations are both the launch date and also date the Pi network will be listed to exchanges. There is one question on everyone's mind: when will the Pi network get listed? Or better still, when will the Pi network launch? Many people that started mining and even those that just joined, all have the same question. If we have to go by what the white paper for the Pi network stated, and I quote, "When the community feels the software is ready for production, and it has been thoroughly tested on the testnet, the official mainnet of the Pi network will be launched." In today's video, there are lots of interesting details we're bringing for you, so watch this video to the end because you don't want to miss out. With that being said, let's get to the video. Pi network is expected towards the last quarter but looking closely at the document you will notice that no specific date was mentioned within the proposed last quarter. The reason is very simple: there are several factors to consider before launch. These include the following. In the transition into the mainnet, only accounts validated to belong to distinct real individuals will be honored. No central authority will be controlling the currency and it will be fully decentralized. Balances of fake users or duplicate users will be discarded. The Faucet and Pi network emulator of Phase 1 will be shut down and the system will continue on its own. This is the phase when Pi can be connected to exchanges and be exchanged for other currencies. Many pioneers who started mining at the early stage are getting frustrated at waiting for the launch, while many others, especially new pioneers, are already fed up. Some even stopped mining, while others are looking for means to sell their Pi. This has led to so many staying away from mining, while many others have started giving into the narratives provided by skeptics. If you are in that category, I don't blame you. But you need to also understand that this is a finance-based coin and as such would conform to the rules laid down before it. If you are ready, let's begin by looking at how I arrived at the date to when I suspect that the Pi network will launch to the world. In January 2009, Bitcoin was created and launched in the same year. Bitcoin started trading on Coinbase in October of 2012. Ethereum was invented in 2013 by programmer Vitalik Buterin, and the network went live on July 30, 2015. With an exception to Bitcoin, you will see that there is a trend of a waiting period before the cryptocurrencies get listed on any exchange. The reason is the acceptance from the people. Every cryptocurrency after being created starts building a community that accepts it and believes in the project. Basically, that is the only way the crypto will survive or be relevant. In the case of the Pi network, the network started building the acceptance and the community before the launch date, and the number is increasing by the minute. As this number increases, this guarantees the survival of the Pi network when it eventually gets launched or listed for trading and exchange. But with every financial institution comes a yearly calendar, and cryptocurrencies are not left out, and in this case, the Pi network is not left behind. You need to know that our expectations are both the launch date and also date the Pi network will be listed to exchanges. The Pi network will launch, thereby making it officially accessible to everyone around the world, but not necessarily listed to any crypto exchange. Pi network was created and mining was introduced on the 14th of March 2019. From the anniversary day of the Pi network, now known as the Pi Day, to the hackathon for the third-party apps development. For every company, there is a financial year. Believe it or not, all companies started operation in January of any particular year. This means that at the time a company starts operations, will be regarded as the beginning of the financial year for that company. So if a company starts operations in July, for instance, it will mean that the company will close the year around the same month and time the following year. Since the Pi network started mining in March and on the 14th, which has been a date to remember for the Pi network, it will only make sense that the launch date for the Pi network will be around that same time. Therefore, the last quarter of the year, hence the actual date was not clearly indicated in the white paper or any other document. Many of us have been mining for a long time and some people have been on it for the past year and a half. The whole idea is not to give up simply because the launch date seemed to be a bit far or different from what we expected, but the idea is to be in a profitable position by the time the Pi network launches and support the network as work is ongoing to make Pi what is expected and promised. Remember, cryptocurrencies survive from the support it gets, and to be realistic and honest, cryptocurrencies are the future, and Pi network is that future. The edge that the Pi network has is a big advantage compared to the rest of the cryptocurrencies already existing, including Bitcoin. Check into the Pi app daily to continue earning Pi and keep up with our weekly content. With that, we've come to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more interesting daily cryptocurrency predictions. If you find this video helpful and interesting, kindly consider liking and sharing our video. If you have any questions or contribution, kindly drop them on the comment section below. Thanks for watching.